So I bought a combine back in May. The deal was the seller, Herb, which is an awesome, nice guy, he was gonna just keep it at his shed until I had my shed built. And so now the shed's built, so we're gonna go pick that thing up. It's like a, what is it? What do you guys think it is? 60 mile road trip. Hey little guy.
You always get drunk in the fun stuff. M-Line Trucking and Spencer TV.
Oh, you even put the TV on the side. That's
There you go.
I hope it fit. His might have been a hair snug, but he says you definitely wanted yours.
yeah, it's good.
Spencer TV.
That's right.
Man Family Farms. We're gonna head to Herb's and get the combine out of the shed now.
Good. Well, boys, you ready to get her out?
Yeah,
14, I think.
And yours are 16.
Yeah. So my side door would be this tall.
your main door is 16.
Yeah. Spencer's gonna get hooked up here. Keep coming.
About 3 and 4 inches. Rudder's ready, baby.
Thought she'd have enough power.
It slipped.
Okay, so get on the road and then
Yep,
shift.
then we can shift.
Okay, so okay, kind of.
Yeah, I mean it's never as close as you think it is.
My auger's on the left.
Yep.
No. Okay. This ain't bad. I'd almost ride smoother than the 8110. I feel like it wasn't bouncing quite as much. We're gonna put a little air in the tires, probably check everything over, put fuel in it, and then hit the road. They're fueling it up. We're gonna get some fuel in there. That way we don't go dead on the road. Decker's gonna sell me some weights. So we got a couple more front weights that we're gonna buy from them, maybe put them on in the fall here, just to weight down the tractor a bit.
Is he good? Is he centered or? Yeah, you're set right there. It's perfect.
We got the Man Family Farms bin site. 400,000 bushels, something like that.
420.
And when we were here in May, this thing was just getting dirt work, and now they're about done.
Yep,
Aren't they?
they're putting the leg up. After that, you got all the monkey business, cross conveyors, augers, and whatnot. So in the pit. So
Shit.
October 1st is kind of the expected deadline. So we got about a month to go. We'll see how it ends up.
We're praying
Yeah,
October 1. So what is this? 2
two 60 footers, 19 rings tall, 180,000 bushels apiece.
Jeez.
Side draws on this side only.
60,000 bushel wet bin, right?
60,000 bushel wet bend, 36-foot diameter,
Jeez.
10,000 per hour leg, wet leg, and a 7,000 per hour dry leg. 2,800 bushel overhead bin, and we're gonna put another one in next year.
That's crazy.
It's pretty
You got an office
Yeah, that's probably
in the
that's what
unloading
we call-
area.
So the basement of the office, or the main floor, is just called the situation room, kind of like the war room. You know, that's where you do all your work. And then the upstairs is called the souk up suite. So it's kind of a cool little name.
Decker, you have a video of this. Well, you'll give a whole tour of it once it's completely done.
I've got 3 videos so far of this, kind of the progress in intervals. I'll have another one coming out here soon, and then we'll get right into harvest, and we'll be picking corn and filling this thing up. So a lot of harvest videos this fall, so be on the lookout.
They'll get started way before me, so I want to come up when you guys get going and
Yeah.
film and stuff.
I mean, we're kind of restricted on this till October 1st, but we could be in the field corn late September.
Yeah.
We got a lot of beans this year though, so we'll be busy. We might not even get done with beans till October.
Jeez.
We'll see how it goes.
Here we go. Jump in.
All right, you know how to drive this?
Should. There's a guy on YouTube that I think it was Griggs Farms last year. He the combine header fell off. He went through the combine windshield. Is in the hospital. That was. You just get memories of that.
Flashers. Flashers.
Let's do this.
Yeah, he's ready to do this. Here comes the guy passing, so just
isn't too bad at all. This is nice. Getting on the interstate. Highway, I guess. Gotta take the on-ramp. Get some speed. Teaching Spence how to drive it for the last 10 miles. It's like a lawnmower.
Yeah,
it's pretty simple.
It's like our little John Deere tractor we have at the.
But it's gonna walk, the back wheels are gonna walk kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
That'll be a little. Keep your one hand on that, one hand on, and then practice slowing down. There you go. We're coming up here on the farm in the next 8 miles, but yesterday I got a call from a neighbor, and like 2 nights ago or a night ago, a storm came through with like 70, 80 mile an hour winds. And they called me and said, hey, like, I think like 30 of your acres are down on the shed farm. So we're gonna pull up to there and see all the flattened corn. I don't know if it'll be completely flat or what. It won't look like the derecho, but there's gonna be some acres that are knocked down. So it kind of sucks. We'll see what it looks like though. It still really sucks to see as your first crop that was looking so darn good. But it is what it is, I guess. What's she feeling?
Feels good. Getting the hang of it. It's kind of like a boat on a windy day.
He thinks the seat's too squishy. He keeps bouncing too much.
Yeah, we hit a big bump and both my feet came off the floor.
I see his feet just go fly. Luckily, combine handles really good, so. But god dang. Oh god.
I'm not even going full.
We're going like 10 mile an hour. That seat, we need to adjust it. There's mailboxes coming up. Oh yeah. Sucks to see. It really sucks to see. Wow. I knew I was kind of expecting something like this. It's just so scattered throughout the field too. Here's some good stuff through here, which isn't bad. I really wonder if the shed took any damage back there. I'll have to get inside. From the looks of it, it doesn't look bad at all. I'm gonna get the drone up, but I mean, most of that looks decently good through there. It's not completely flat. I talked to my neighbor on the other farm that's, it's more of the bigger farm. So this one's 88 acres. The other one's 110, 115 acres. So it's a little bigger. It's a more productive farm. So the neighbor said that was all good. It didn't get hit at all. It's about 4 miles west of here. So this one got hit though. We're gonna get the drone up and check it out right away. It's just completely snapped at waist level. Man. So we're gonna try and get at least the header in the shed. So we're cleaning off the edges a little bit. I think we'll probably end up doing the whole thing just so the concrete has, this is still not fully 100%, so we're waiting for it to cure, so we're keeping it light with the header. I think I'm gonna wait until next week to actually get the combine in here, because that combine weighs 30,000 pounds, like three more times the weight of the skid steer. So I just wanna leave it outside until at least like Friday or something like that, and then we'll bring it in here, just because that pad it's only been a week and a half since that has been poured, so we want to try and keep weight off of it. You'd hate to pull that combine on here and just see the stuff start cracking up. Good. First time on concrete. Take her easy. There you go. Good. we're starting to get her full. Got the skid steer in here, header, the wagons and stuff we'll put in next weekend. I'll put pretty much everything else in next weekend. I just want to give that front cement a little more time because just want to let it cure a little more. I didn't buy a head yet, luckily, so maybe if I could find a 606C or 693C for sale that, I don't know, maybe has a reel with it or something to kind of help it along, maybe isn't a bad option if we're walking through here. But so this happened August 24th, 25th. Last year the derecho happened August 10th, I think. So this corn has 15 days on last year's corn. So most of it's getting filled pretty good. It's just gonna be interesting trying to combine those cobs on the ground. It's all bent halfway up though. There's probably a term for that. It just snapped on at waist high. It's just all snapped over. It's not like the roots are ripped out of the ground. It'll be interesting. I bought these weights for the 8110. When we were at the auction, we had some free time, so I went and purchased these quick, like 30 miles away, because from what I can tell online, it seems like finding rear tractor weights is kind of tough. It seems like there's only a couple places in Illinois. There's a place in northern Iowa that I saw online that had them. So the 8110 is going to be used like a lot this fall. We actually need to service it a little bit, change all the hydraulic fluid, hydraulic filter, that needs changed. There's a couple other things that need changed that I need to do this fall yet. But essentially we're probably gonna just add a little more weight to it. When pulling wagons, that's gonna help a lot. And then in the fall, we gotta do anhydrous and I gotta do tillage on the corn ground, the creek bottom ground. So we're gonna do tillage, break out some of that corn residue, and then come in and do anhydrous after that. So I gotta figure out a way for that 8110 to literally do everything. So I'm hoping by putting a little more weight on it, it should help it out during tillage and anhydrous. So I've never done, well, shoot, I've never done anything, but I've never done hydrous. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm just trying to get stuff prepared because I know things are gonna get going. It's probably gonna take us like 2 weekends to get everything kind of serviced the way we want. So by 2 weekends from now, like guys around here are probably gonna be combine. I wouldn't be surprised. Yesterday I was talking to a lot of people just about downed corn and stuff like that and how to go about it. I think I'm just gonna get a 606C head and I only have 200 acres of corn, so we're just gonna go real slow, take our time and try to pick up most of this. But no, seriously guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys.